أيوة الحلو أيوة الله كريم.
Hi, I'm Ashira Ramadan from Jerusalem.
I'm Brillanti Azam. I'm living in Gaza.
Hi, I'm Ala Khayo from Jerusalem.
Hi, Nagham. How are you?
Yeah, hi Ashira, how are you?
Good morning. So today I have a very long and hectic day. I need to license breakfast. I need to license the car because I realized that it expires today, and I need to license it by the Israeli authority. Yeah, remember I'm here in the occupied Jerusalem territory, so everything is under their control, and so I have to. So I have to go to the post office, Israeli post office, pay some bills, and then I have to go to the licensing place, and then they will test my car. The only issue is, I just called my cousin this morning. He knows cars and stuff, and the paper that they sent me, the car authority, whatever the freaking thing is in Israel. And they sent it all in Hebrew. And I know some Hebrew, but not like extreme Hebrew. So I realized that I need to take my mom's ID and I need to take so many things that I had no idea that I have to do. And it's a problem because they send you everything in Hebrew. And they just expect you to know, even though like there's a very big number of Palestinian Arabs who don't know any Hebrew whatsoever. And I also have to go to a hospital at some point. Remember yesterday I said I was going to go to the clinic to check for what happened to my voice and my throat, but I didn't have the time, so I'll just do it today if I get the time to license my car. If I don't license my car today and it doesn't pass the test, Nusa is gone. They have to they either will tow it or I can't drive it until I fix it. Zuzu, بدك تاكل؟ بدك تاكل؟ بدك تحبحب؟ ولا Ozzy. He doesn't want to eat. He's camera shy. He doesn't want to eat. And Azlak? طب يلا go down. So yeah, I'll show you meanwhile that he finishes his food. The license paper that I got from the stupid Israeli department. See? Prende is all in Hebrew. Hebrew, and then you turn it over for the instructions of what I have to do and where I have to go, and this is where you have to go, and this is what happens to you, like the rules and the regulations and blah blah blah, is all in Hebrew. And I do know some Hebrew, but I can't we don't study in my school. We didn't study Hebrew in my schools. Usually in Palestinian schools you don't. You study Hebrew in some of the government in Jerusalem, the Israeli government controlled schools. But in mine I didn't, so I just learned it from television and from my mom, because my mom studied in the Hebrew University, and that's all I know. But yeah, it's not as easy to just read it. It's annoying that they don't send us anything in Arabic. It's annoying that I have to deal with them anyways and have to go and license my car and be nice and go to the post office and do everything. Juju, what is that Dula? What is that Dula? What is that Dula? Inti Banti? Let's start the bed. I think he wants to come with it. I think he wants to come with it. I think Juju wants to come. Juju wants to come with it. Juju. He wants to come. Haram, Allah, I have to tell you. Nobody for you, Juju. Just do it. Isn't he the sweetest dog ever? I took my mom's ID because my mom already went to work. Oh no, Ozzy's crying. Me. also think I have to wash Nusa and clean her up so that they think she's a new car. And I have to like do so many things to make her look nice. I think the Palestinians from 48 who are citizens in Israel and have an Israeli nationality are treated as second-class citizens, whereas us Jerusalemites who only have a residency and no nationality, we're treated lower than that. We're just treated like scum, just like by the Israelis. So now we're in an Israeli neighborhood. I guess you can tell the clean, nice. You've got trees, you've got roundabouts. We don't have that in Shafat or Beit Hanina or Al-Aizawiyya, which is like Al-Aizawiyya is 2 steps from here, the place where I was in the classes. It doesn't look as pretty as this. But yeah, see, I go to this small, tiny post office here because it offers services to people from this neighborhood, which are Israeli. The one that's meant for us Arabs, Palestinians, is the one in Bab al-Amoud, where you've got. It would take me, rather than taking me 5 minutes here or 10 minutes, we'll see according, like depending on the line. But over there, it will take me something like an hour, because it's the only place where all the Arabs who don't speak Hebrew have to go to, Palestinians. This one's like in the end of nowhere in their neighborhoods, and the post office is closed. La ilaha illallah النهارده. لا هي it's open, it's open. Ha, see, it's empty, it's empty. Got electrocuted from Nusa, so I'm not sure they're gonna let you film here, but it seems like it's empty. Got it. Now we go to Tapiot, where the dynamo thing is. I'm talking to my cousin Rashid because he's giving me directions on how I can pass this stupid car test. صلحت كل الضوء تبعون السيارة. بس خايفة على العجال.
ليش؟
عشان هذيك المرة خلوني أغير كل العجال.
كيف خلوك تغير كل العجال؟
قالوا لي إنه خربانين and I have to buy new wheels for the whole car.
يحكوا عليك كذا.
أنا حاسة عشان هيك هاي المرة بدي أكون جاهزة. طب اسمع. إيه؟ أغسل العجال عشان يبين. So now that I figured out which papers I have to take, I have to go in and register. Okay, so this is the paper that I need to check. Nusa has to apparently tick all of these things, which I have no idea what they are. But Nusa's a good girl, she's gonna do it. They're so unhelpful. Like, 2011. I can stick it properly. Okay, so now after I made sure that Nusa's fine, it's time to check my throat. We're here at Al Maqasid hospital. I was here, if you remember, a week ago for when the clashes happened in Al-Aqsa Mosque. And I'm here to check for my throat and for my chest because of the gas inhalation that I had, because I haven't stopped coughing. And the reason why I came to this hospital and not the other Israeli hospitals is because I've been there a few times and you're not treated very well. I was there and the doctors kind of speak in a rude manner and they're not very helpful. So this is like administered by Palestinians. And of course, if we pass by Hadassah and Karim, for example, or the other Hadassahs, it's state-of-the-art quality. And now you're going to see like this hospital isn't, like the equipment and everything isn't that new, but at least they treat you equally and they treat you properly. Do you work only here in Al-Maqasid, or do you work?
Yes, I'm working in Maqasid.
Okay, and because I was asking them like, why is the condition of this hospital different than Israeli hospitals? Maybe you can tell me more.
You know, the facilities in the Israeli hospitals is different from here. There is more facilities in the Israeli hospital. The Israeli hospital is belong to the government. Here we have a private hospital.
There isn't any hospitals for Palestinians, like, because
it's a hospital in Palestinian in Jerusalem, and there is a lot of obstacles for our hospital because you know we are working under the Israeli law, and so it's a complicated thing how to accommodate ourselves with the Israeli and with our Palestinian peoples who came from the West Bank. So if we have a patient who wants to come to our hospital from the West Bank or from Gaza, he has to take a permission to come here. And it's up to the Israeli, it's not up to us. And a little bit, you may feel drowsy after taking it, so it's better to take it at night. And 1 hour before sleep. Yes, and it's 3 times daily.
all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You will be better.
Thank you so much. I need to go buy 2 packs of medicine, and hopefully my voice will come back and I'll stop coughing and I'll be fine. You can go back to Gaza now. Bye.
Today I'm going to visit an exhibition. Its name Innovation Under the Siege. Actually, I know about these exhibitions and I'm waiting until they open it because it forced me, the subject of this innovation, to come and to see what's the innovations in this exhibition and what it is containing. So I will go and discover the materials which they are trying to recycle it to make from it something which could be useful for people. So this brochure is telling us what the exhibitions contain: recycling, industrials and handcraft products exhibition, innovation under the siege, and also it contains the product which the exhibition is contained, and the establishment of each product. tell us from where you get the idea to make like this exhibition?
The idea of the exhibition was originally from the eagerness of the industrialists to come up from the ruins of the destroyed houses. They were insistent that we still manufacture something despite all the blockade and the siege that was imposed by the Israelis. This, of course, instilled in us the idea of supporting them with this industrial exhibition. This is one of the examples of those ideas. This is a bamboo product. It's a furniture, a complete set of furniture for the houses. It's made of the bamboo trees imported before the siege and the remaining materials left after the blockade. We also have a lot of products made of the ruins of the houses, like the metal products made of steel bars of the rubbles of the houses. We made of. There are also some of the glass manufactured materials that were made of the broken glass windows of the houses. Besides the traditional embroidery and other products. This, of course, shows the keen of the industrialist to stay alive in dignity despite all the negative environment that we live within.
So how is the price of this furniture and this product? Is that available for everybody, or it will be expensive because you took time until you make it? So how the prices?
The prices are, of course, affordable because comparatively compared with the prices of the goods that were brought or smuggled from Egypt, it's absolutely cheaper than those products, and also some of those products are unique ones. It's not available in the market because it's mainly big in size or it's fragile, and it gets sometimes broken if brought through tunnels, and that's why it's unique. And I think the prices are comparatively cheaper than those available in the market.
So how can you describe the reaction of people about this exhibition?
Actually, this is now the second hour of after the opening. I see the reaction were very positive, and people were very much happy of the products. Actually, some people were astonished. They couldn't believe that we can come up with such products despite all this tight blockade imposed by Israel.
So do you think that people, after they come and visit this exhibition and see the products of Gaza, will use like those products instead of other which they bring it from outside of Gaza?
The chances of producing such materials are very limited, actually. But the message, actually, to the international community, especially, is that there is always something that we can do, and I think they will be very happy because they will reconsider supporting the private sector in Gaza, because the international community thought one day that there is no more private sector left in the Gaza Strip.
Thank you so much, and really it's a beautiful exhibition, and it has good goods and products. I hope good luck in this exhibition. Thank you so much. يعطيك العافية. هذا إنه إزاز مكسر.
هذا زوايد الإزاز.
زوايد الإزاز. Actually, I like this section. I'm asking him what is it exactly, so he told me that it is a broken glasses. من وين جبت الإزاز هذا؟ إيش المصدر تبعه؟
هذا الإزاز بعد الحرب على غزة طبعا المصنع تاعه تكسر.
مصنع أنت كمان؟
مصنع تكسر كله، والإزاز اللي زاد طبعا كان كميات إزاز كثير فيها. قعدنا نفكر ايش نشتغل فيها، اشتغلنا الشغل هذا.
So after the war, his factory was destroyed. So and of course his glasses were broken. So he think what he can do in the broken glasses. So he has the idea to recycle the glasses which is broken and to make from it like those plants and those shapes, and really you can find some of innovation really in this production. يعني هلا شغله فيها فن، يعني انا شايفه. هل هالشغله هذا لحالك بتعملها ولا بتستعيني بناس؟
لا انا واخوتي.
So he is working with his brother in this kind of materials and productions. في اقبال من الناس، بتلاقي انه الناس حبت هاي الزاويه ولا كيف؟
والله في يعني خفيف مش كثير.
ليش طيب؟
الوضع الاقتصادي الموجود في البلد هنا.
So he says because the situation of economic in Gaza, the people are there is not a lot of people who are coming to this section or for the exhibition in general. طب هذا ازاز كمان؟
هذا بلاط من قزاز وهذا حجر من قزاز.
This is a stone from glasses.
هذا الحصمة قزاز.
And instead of small stone he used the glasses. طب ايش بيستعملوه هذا؟
هذا للبناء.
This is for building.
وهذا بلاط أرضي وهذا درج.
It's really nice.
As you see that these things are made from the olive trees which were uprooting by Israeli bulldozers. So they recycled the wood and made like these things.
Well, it's the good thing that, as you said, it's made out of olive trees, and also it was. It shows the resistance of the Palestinians in a production that can be useful and can be used in different ways.
I like it. It's unfortunately that we are using something which is very good for in Gaza, that's the olive tree, but
there's no any other?
Yeah.
Well, as you said, it's very good and it's worth it. It's very nice.
Just a shake of I think for all, So it's not expensive.
It's not so expensive.
Do you like them? For women, for sure.
It shows that
Men like this one.
definitely.
Yeah, I like them. Do you know that I'm working on one of them? I had 3 years until now. I didn't finish it, and I will take. I'm sure that it will take another year until I finish.
Oh, so you're very good tailor then.
If I opened like this store, I will not pay anything.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So I finished my tour and exhibition, and I like the idea of this exhibition because this exhibition shows how much Palestinians are creative people, and in spite of the siege which Israel imposed on Gaza, we can work, we can keep thinking and continue in our life. I finished for today, and thank you.